Welcome to a special episode of Skynyrd Shorts here on our favorite YouTube channel. This can be fun, right?
I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
And so sometimes what we do is we talk about specific members of our favorite band, or we talk about songs or records or events or whatever. But today we're going to do something outlandish. Now, here's what we've done. We've challenged one another to come up with a list of our 5 favorite Southern rock songs. Now, we haven't discussed it in advance, so he doesn't know what I'm going to say, and
Same for you. I don't know.
it's going to be exciting. And
We all have a thought. I have a thought.
It'll be interesting if any of them are the same, and I don't know. But remember, this is not the 5 best Southern rock songs.
If you know me, the time I drove down there, everything changed. So I'm never confident on any favorite anything.
So there's only about 100 you kind of went through.
There's no
this
favorite anything.
But really what we decided was from 1969 to 1989, Southern rock music. And stuff, what my definition of it is when my playlist is going, this is a song I never skip through. This is a song that I usually sing to. And this is a song that I have to listen to the end because it's just a great song. And, you know, there's some songs, even that are, you know, maybe you've heard Freebird so many times, you don't listen to the whole thing. But these are songs, every time they come on, listen to the whole song, okay?
And if you know how many cassettes and 8 tracks I've made of my songs, it just gets crazier every time.
Now, do you want to do your countdown first and then my countdown, or do you like number 5, number 5, number 5, number 5?
It's up to you.
I like it. Let's first of all, let's talk about one song outside the top 5 for your honorable mention. If there was one song that should have made your top 5, but you couldn't figure out how to make it, what was it? What's your honorable mention?
Refugee, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Refugee, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
And so, again, I didn't even think about it till I got here.
Wait, is Tom Petty considered Southern rock?
I am doing that. They're from Gainesville. He's done albums called Southern Accents. This guy created a genre of his own. And from the South, you know, it's pretty evident that he's Southern
He
rock.
was mostly influenced by Roger McGuinn.
Well, you know, his influences are one thing.
I met Roger McGuinn, and he was great. We'll tell a Roger McGuinn story later, but that's a question for y'all to comment on. Is Tom Petty really Southern rock?
You know, I went from Refugee to Remedy, the Black Crowes, who I totally believe in.
That should be your number 1 song. Remedy?
I love Remedy, and you know, I'm just like, I was confused all
Oh
the
my
time.
God. When the Black Crowes came along, it was the perfect time for me because everything else was gone, right? It was the Black Crowes and Georgia Satellites. Okay, your honorable mention is Tom Petty. My honorable mention is a song by the Allman Brothers called 7 Turns. It's a Dickie Betts song from the 80s, and just something about that song that is so beautiful and so wonderful. My first list I made, it was my number 1. But somehow or another, kind of weaved its way.
I lost sleep over
to
this.
number 6. You know, it's, gosh dang it, Dickie Betts. What an awesome songwriter, singer. Just that song just kills me. 7 Turns. So if you hadn't heard 7 Turns, you ought to check it out. So Joe, I'm gonna make you go first with your number 5 on your favorite Southern rock songs.
Greg Allman Band, I'm No Angel. I can listen to this song every time it comes on or every time I put it on. I love the song. We saw the concert. It's just incredible.
I had the T-shirt.
I did too.
I'm No Angel.
I did too.
Very cool. We saw him at Mud Island.
It was the same show.
Right, we were there
We were
together.
there.
We were there together.
So we love Greg Allman. We miss Greg Allman. Lots of good stuff.
But something about that song, the power of it just seemed to fit kind of who he was in a lot of ways. Cher would have agreed with a bunch of the lyrics of that song. Even though he didn't write it, it was kind of meant for Greg Allman. So I agree with you totally. Okay, nice number 5. This is going to shock some people and upset some people. KG, I don't want to piss you off, but here we go. My number 5 is off of this record. Can you guess what the song is?
I think I've heard it once or twice.
On the Run.
I'm on the Run.
Is On the Run a classic song? Is it Freebird? Is it Stairway to Heaven? No, it's not. It's a song written by Ricky Medlock and Jackson Spires. It is just fun, right? It's a lot like What's Your Name? It's a lot like there was a song that off of Armageddon by Prison that was called Coming Home. Sort of the same spirit, but this is just a little wilder and crazier and looser and just, I don't know, something about that song that drives home every time.
I got no time for you, honey.
I mean,
I'm on the run.
what I like lines, in a car with a built-in bar. Thought, that's so cool. Of course, I'm some kid out in the country. Built-in bar sounded cool to me at that age. But anyway, Ricky Medlock, you made the list. Joe, let's go to number 4.
I would like to have Rocket Into the Night from 38 Special. I think this song always gets me going, and it should get a lot of people going because, you know, even though it's, you know, kind of a mixed up song, it's a really good song. Donnie didn't like it, and Don did, and they made it really, really good.
And this is what really set off 38 Special into the
To their uprising, to their move forward.
Jim Peterick song, right? I think him and Frankie Sullivan may have written it together.
From the Survivor, and he wrote with them quite a bit.
This started the partnership basically between Jeff and Don and Jim. And Rockin' Tonight, I would never guess you'd pick Rockin' Tonight.
I love it.
What a great song that is, Joe. Nice pick, nice pick. So for my number 4, I'm going with this one. Remember this record?
Is it going to be
Fandango, the record. The first half's recorded live. Now,
I remember.
the cool thing about ZZ Top is they recorded all their studio stuff at Arden in Memphis.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, Terry Manning recorded it, and it's just so it's their Memphis connection. They were very Memphis. Billy Gibbons lived in Memphis in the early '80s for a while, but there's songs on this thing. I mean, it's "Hurt on the X," "Tush." I mean, anyway,
All of them could have made my list. I'll tell you that.
the song for me, Thunderbird. So my number 4 is Thunderbird by ZZ Top. Do you know?
If you know, you know.
That whatever summer that was, 76 or something, that was the spirit of it. Get high, everybody get high. Get up, everybody get up. Have you heard? What's the word? Thunderbird. I mean, oh my gosh, WKRFM play this song all the time, and we did a lot of awful things to it, like, you know, we might not should have been doing. But Thunderbird was the song of that summer. And really the cool thing about this, it's before our guys in ZZ Top got all the crazy beards and everything. This is what they look like in real life. Kind of cool. Anyway, I love that record, and so the things that came after it, of course, Tush was on that record too, but it just set us up for ZZ Top. Fandango, Thunderbird, my number 4. We're ready for number 3.
To slide on in with some Molly Hatchet, Flirting with Disaster. Every playlist needs this song on it, and nothing gets you going like the Hatchet.
I considered Molly Hatchet on so many different songs. And you picked "Flirting with Disaster." What a great pick! What do you love about the song?
It's our go-to song because it's just Danny Joe Brown and the guys rocking out. You know, you can't unsubscribe to this song.
This was a Dave Lubeck song, right?
Dave Lubeck, Banner Thomas,
Danny Joe Brown.
Danny Joe Brown. I mean, these are the guys you're rocking out. This is a great song.
Yeah, where does this song come from? I mean, it's a lot like Thunderbird in a lot of ways because we're going down the road and we're flirting with disaster, right?
And I think the words mean a lot.
Yeah, what a great song. That's a good pick, Joe. My number 3, I went the opposite way that you did. My number 3 is off this record. Give Me Back My Bullets is the record. And the song, you already know what I'm going to say, Every Mother's Son. It's an Alan Collins song with Ronnie. And what's great about it, first of all, it's very singable. It's a very simple melody. It's just, but the song itself, the words, it makes so much sense. And to me, this is the epitome of a Ronnie Van Zant song. It's got a message which is unbelievable, an unbelievable message. And it says it in such a way, in such a sing-along way that you just can't help yourself. I mean, it's got just that little beautiful Billy Powell piano piece. It's just...
When he said Every Mother's Son, I mean, do you get chill bumps? I got the twinkles just all up and down my arms because it means so much.
Yeah, I'm not saying this is the greatest song, but I'm saying this is probably my favorite Lynyrd Skynyrd song. And just from the simplicity, you know, like Ronnie Van Zant talking about, there's something cooler, freer than a bird. I mean, that's real simple, right? And this is real simple too. And it's just doggone. It's beautiful song, Joe. So I picked Every Mother's Son as my number 3.
Magical song.
Number 3.
Very good.
So we're getting to the top here, Joe. Number 2.
What do you think my pick off this album?
Oh my God, Eliminator.
I mean, how many choices could I make on here?
Oh my God.
Sharp Dressed Man is just my pick off this album. It could be Legs. It could be anything. Sharp Dressed Man is a rocking tune that you don't get tired of hearing.
Oh my God.
I love it. I love Billy Gibbons. I love their sound. And you can play this anytime you want to.
Now, I'm gonna be a little bit of a critic. I love the record, but at the time when it came out, it was a little too manufactured for me, a little too electronic.
But there were still a lot of them inside that. Even before they were getting there, but there's a lot of them still on this album. Real plan, real lyrics, real words.
Real Billy Gibbons. Right?
Real Billy Gibbons.
I mean,
there's no discrepancy there.
Absolutely a great song. Okay, I like that number 2. My number 2, the only album we share in this whole thing, right? The only one that we do. And my number 2 song on this is, can you guess?
Robin Hood.
Turn It On.
Oh, dang it.
Turn It On.
Great song.
Is there a
Oh
better rock and roll song? I mean, I just can't even imagine. It's a Carlisi song, and Donnie Van Zant wrote it. Think about it. It's got huge Billy Powell piano. When this came out, I was just thirsting for Billy Powell, and this was my first hear of him since Street Survivors, and it was just awesome hearing Billy Powell piano. The other thing about it is Dale Krantz.
She just blows it away.
Dale Krantz, it's my first time. I know Money Honey's the same record, but on this song, she just absolutely kills it. I mean, it's just, and there's, Donnie and Don both sing some in this song, but when you see this song live, it is just, there's so much energy, right? I mean, I want to run across the stage like Donnie Van Zant. My number 2 song is off the record, Rockin' Into the Night, and it is Turn It On.
How many times have I played that song?
Unbelievable.
It's incredible. Incredible.
So now we're going to have a big drum roll, and we're going to go to our number 1 favorite Southern rock song. Joe, you first.
Of course, it's got to come from the live album.
Hold up a little more.
Skynyrd, their live music was by far the best. I love Traveling Man off this album, and there are many cuts on here that I could pick from, but I'm going to go with Traveling Man off the live album.
Who wrote the song?
I think it's written by Leon Wilkinson
Oh,
and Ronnie Van Zant.
Right, it's a Leon song, a rarity. So just that and Woman of Mine were his only 2.
It makes me even happier. It's just a
Yeah.
good Leon song with Ronnie. I don't know how they wrote together, but it's pretty magical.
Yeah, when I was trying to come up with it, I almost picked Freebird off of this record because I think the Freebird live is just so fantastic, And I just, anyway, I almost did that too. What a great record. Probably the best live record.
What a great record.
In my mind. Yeah.
It's unbeatable. Unbeatable.
It's unbeatable. Okay, so I'm going to really throw y'all away because I'm going to pick for my number 1 song, one y'all have never heard. But remember, this is my favorite Southern songs, okay? This is the record. Has anybody ever seen this record? Did you ever seen that record?
Point Blank.
Point
Possibly
Blank,
seen it.
second season. This is their second record, recorded in 77 in Memphis. Of course, another Memphis connection. Point Blank, y'all probably know them for Mean Your Queenie and Nicole and some kind of gimmick songs they had after this. This song, written by the 2 guitarists, features 2 vocals. It's called Stars and Scars. It's about 8 minutes long. And when you listen to the song, first of all, you can't help but sing along with the 2 different parts, 2 different vocal parts. I sing the low part, not the high part with it. The end of it is a coda that is a bluesy little ramble that it's just sweet. I mean, there's something so sweet and special about Stars and Scars. I can't even tell you. Y'all have never heard it. Please look this song up and dig on some Point Blank, Stars, Scars. Another little fact about them, they're managed by Bill Ham. Bill Ham only managed 2 bands. He didn't take on any other bands in the 70s. His other band?
ZZ Top.
ZZ Top. Both from Texas. These guys are from Dallas. I guess Irving, Texas is where these guys are from. But I don't know. It's just a beautiful, beautiful song. And it's one of those songs on my playlist I would never skip through. I might skip to it. So that's my favorite Southern rock song. Point blank. You like that?
Very good.
That surprised you, right?
But you pulled it out.
Yeah, I just, because really I want to be educational. I want to share something that I love with everybody out there. And I think that once you dig on Stars and Scars, you'll go, oh my God, I love me some Point Blank. So anyway, that band kind of changed personnel over the years. I think The Hard Way was their last kind of original album, but they were really, really great. I saw them at the Jackson Coliseum, me and about 40 other people one time. There was nobody there, but it was very cool.
But some of the best shows that you can see.
Yeah, I saw REO Speedwagon on the 9 Lives tour at Mid-South Coliseum. Holds 10,000. There's 200-300 folks there. We had a big time, man. Had a big time. Anyway, well, Joe, good list, man.
Well, I'm just happy to have some kind of list, and of course it flip flops all the time. But these are pretty standard songs on my playlist all the time.
Yeah, they're great songs.
Well,
Just great songs. Your list might be better than mine, but it's personal. So, challenge for everyone out there in YouTube land. What's your favorite 5? Not the greatest 5, remember that. Your favorite 5. What 5 Southern rock songs do you listen to over and over and would never skip it on the playlist? Let us know about it. Tell us what you think about our songs. If you've never heard Stars and Scars, give it a ring, give it a try. Let me know. Anything else you want to talk about?
Pretty interesting challenge right there, because I know for my friends, those 5 songs, that's hard to do. To limit down to that, and we hope that we're as broad as we need to be, but there's so much more to choose from.
Yeah, the Tom Petty question is an interesting one to see what people's opinion are of that. I love me some Tom Petty.
Me too.
God dang. He met Elvis one time. Yeah. Anyway, okay. So, anything else, Joe? This episode? We've really enjoyed doing this. It's been a lot of fun for us. Maybe we'll have some other lists in the future. But that's our list for today. And until next time, here on Skinner Shorts, we'll see you back, right?
Have fun. Thank you.
See ya.